Hey everyone, it's the chaplain here. I'm gonna give people a few minutes to log in to show that we're on. Um, I'm not gonna do anything until people get on, so I'm just gonna stand here.
That's awkward.
No, I'm okay. I'm excited for the event. It is just 10 days away. Pretty stoked about it. It's gonna be a good time. We've got 44, 45 people coming out now. We've got 9 tables, 18 teams. I did have to do some finagling. I guess I can talk about that. Hey, what's up, Hambone? You said something, and you're here, but it doesn't say that there's a person logged in. You must have a hidden profile now.
That's creepy.
CJ's here. All right. We're going to, like I said, I'm just going to talk for a few minutes and waste your time just for a few minutes so that more people can log on. But yeah, the event's going to be good. I do have...
Dissolve the team.
Let me ask... Oh yeah, I was talking about dissolving a team. So we had a team that lost a teammate, and we were able to find a person last minute to fill in that spot. So we still had 20 teams. It was a good time. But then a different person on a different team had to back out because of family issues or something to that effect. And so then that other player said, I'd like to come, but if I can't, it's not a big deal. It won't hurt my feelings. And so we just couldn't find a replacement. So I had to dissolve a team and put them onto... So now we have 18 teams, 40-something players from across North America. I do have some extra things, like from last year's event, like some BB4 decks. I'm thinking about adding to the prize table. Let me know in the comments if you think that that's a good idea. We do have BB5 decks for the event itself. But I've got 3 BB4 decks that I would look to put on the prize table. We do have some awesome prizes already in hand. Rich from Combat Miniatures did send us a hat. Alright, it says Combat Miniatures on the back. And he also sent us a custom BBR STL mouse pad. So we got some stuff from Rich. He's got more stuff on the way. I'm just not going to tell you about it because it's not here yet. Matt Todd hooked us up with some stuff. You guys have seen this on a previous video. He sent us this battle board and IPC tracker. So that's pretty dope. We do have some good prizes. We're still waiting on more people to log in, so I'm just going to keep talking for a minute. One-of-a-kind BBR VP roundels, he says. So these do look really cool. They're cooler than the ones we're going to have on the table, but not by much. Because Matt Todd also made those. And we've also got some national markers here, BBR country roundels with red on the back, so you don't have to add any stickers, so that's pretty cool. I have been working on making sure that every table has got the right amount of monies. I just cut the last 2 sets of monies today. I have to laminate them and then put them in these baggies so everyone will have the right amount of monies. I also got my tournament boxes completely built and ready to go. Like I showed you guys in my last video, it's got everything you need to play, minus the pieces. The rule books. I've got all of the... Crapfather says he's nervous. I've got all the rule books ready to go. I did just double check my table of contents from last year, and nothing has changed, so this is good. This is going to go back into the binders.
All right, let's go.
Just an easier way to... it's only been 3.5 minutes.
Okay.
We will go very shortly. My wife is anxious. She's over here being my Vanna. You said it's what?
This is really awkward.
She thinks it's really awkward. See, the thing you don't understand is that people watch this regardless of how awkward it is.
I feel sorry for them.
So we could just awkward turtle that one. I've got 10 binders. I've got all this. We're just ready to go. I've got 15 of each color grasshopper dice. I mean, you guys just have to show up. All right. Well, I guess 4 is all we're getting for now. We're at about 4 minutes. So here's how this is going to work. We have your names on cards and cup. She's getting ready. CJ said to tell my wife thank you. She's getting ready to mix it all up, and she is going to hand me a card. Thought you were pranking us with the heck. No, I'm not a prankster like that. I'll prank you in other ways. Crapfather's like, yeah, I don't know if I'm coming now. I prank in other ways. I don't kid about this stuff. You guys paid for this. Why would I yank your chains, metaphorically or literally speaking? But anyway, she's going to shake it up. She's going to hand me a card. The first name I draw is going to be Axis. The second name that's drawn will be allies on the same table. So we're going to go through all 18 teams. The first, third, fifth, seventh, etc. Those are all going to be Axis, and their opponents will be 2, 4, 6, 8, etc. So Whew. All right, let me see. Flip the camera here. Flip the camera. We're going to do it just like this so that we can place it in front of you. If you want to write it down, great. If not, I'm going to leave it up so that we can see.
Are you going to share the names of the people on the team?
I can, because some of the teams don't have team names yet.
Okay.
But yeah, I planned on mentioning who's who. All right, so go ahead and shake it up.
I've been shaking it.
Shh, you have been shaking it like a salt shaker. All right, give me the first one. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? The first team is Axis. Greg and Steve. Greg and Steve, local boys, here are going to be Axis. And their opponents are going to be Team Bolden Cold. All right, that's Tam Van Ironsides and Dubsy. So the first matchup we have, the first game is going to be Greg and Steve versus Team Bolden Cold. All right, next. Thank you for shaking it up. The next up, Axis. Rando Commandos. There's 2 M's in Commandos, but that's okay.
I don't care.
This is one of the teams that we had to mush together. And there's 2 Bills on this team and an Aaron. So we've got Smoke Ring Halo, Wild Bill, and Bill Calloway on this team. That's going to be Axis. Their opponents are going to be
They don't have
No Name. They're the only team that hasn't gotten me a name yet. This is Peleus, Steve Jensen, and Mr. Scrubbert. Very excited about this team. The teams that we had to mush together to add more people or whatever, man, they were really just gracious and understanding and kind about it. So thank you to you, gentlemen, for that. All right, next team. We've got, dun 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 dun, the 3 Musketeers. This is Ranger and Schmidt and Wacko Magician. Trying to remember. That is Parker and his cousins. So we are very excited about seeing them again.
Ooh.
Their opponents. My wife just oohed. Oh, snap. Yeah. Sorry, Parker and Leighton and
They'll be fine.
Cade.
They'll be fine.
Team Bruiser. And that is Detroit, Sired Blood, and Triple Crown. That is our third matchup. Ooh, that's a rough one. All right, shake them up. Who's next? Next up, we've got OG. This is Hambone and Pagan. Hambone and Pagan are going to be Axis Day 1, and their opponents are the Apple Trees. I'm just kidding. It's the Apple Corps. It's the Halpin Boys from Wisconsin. Fearing and Beetle Tull. Axis and allies. Apple Corps' allies. That's going to be a good matchup. I might spend some time at that. Hambone said, I'm excited. I'm not playing the 3 Musketeers.
Same, Hambone, same.
Hambone's got a knack for playing people he's already played before.
Like ones who live in his house.
Like ones who live in his house or visit his house frequently. All right. Whew. If you guys aren't excited, you should be. The next matchup we have on the Axis side, Mofo Bros. This is the Gelsos. We got Moffett Field and Dom. Excited about that. Back this up a little bit. And their opponents are Another Bad Idea. This is Hoofbite and
CJ?
no, it's not CJ. No, it's Jeremy.
That's
General
right.
Fund.
And
General
his
Fund
cousin.
and his cousin, Big Will. Love it.
Right.
That's gonna be a good matchup. So Mofo Bros, you're playing Axis Day 1. Another Bad Idea. You guys are the allies. Our next matchup. This is the 6th table. We've got 6, 7, 8, 9. We still got 4 more tables to go. Axis Day 1. Sauerkrauts. This is Captain Crunch and the Kraut Father. Whew. Axis Day 1. All right. Who's their opponent going to be? Oh. All right. So this team was at the 3rd place table last year. And I don't know if you saw any of them on Day 1 or Day 2. But when they were the Axis, they completely took over Africa as the Axis. Relax, bro. My wife's like, come on, hurry up. I want to leave. Midwest Command. Tom and Brian Pruitt. Brian's going by Augusta this year. Very cool. All right, that is number 6. Number 7 matchup.
There we go.
3 War Criminals. This one's Hammer Time.
Yep.
And Madman and Moose Cow. And they have been very adamant that I needed to do this a long time ago. So your Axis Day 1, gentlemen. And your opponents are... I don't know how I feel about this.
I like how they took their old nickname and made it their team.
They did. So this next team is their team name is a name that I affectionately call one of the members of this said team.
Can you just get on with it? The
This
build-up is enough.
The build-up isn't okay. Well, for some people like to be teased and titillated a little more. All right, so 3 war criminals. Your day 1 opponents playing the allies against you are the Killmongers. This is Jabshire, Admiral Balch, and Cooper. I've never met Cooper, but he's Jabshire's friend. So we'll see. Oh man. So far, I haven't had the desire to flex any of these games. Maybe that one. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what else plays out. All right. Whew. All right, what is that? 7? All right, so we have 2 more tables. 8. Table number 8 is going to be on Axis. Crimson Guard. Okay. That's Rich from Combat Miniatures and his boy Chris. Yeah, I say boy, but it's like B-O-I. I don't know. I'm ghetto. Anyway.
Oh, I don't know if I spelled that.
And their opponents are...
That's a really misspelling.
Their opponents are the Prussian Grenadiers. These are the Johns from Illinois. Senior and junior. Rommel is senior now. He changed his name since last tournament. And the Prussian Gamer. All right, well, that only leaves 2 teams left.
Sure does.
So that means that Phoenix Rising as the Axis. This is Carl and Alex from the East Coast. They are going to play Patton's Pandemic as the allies. Dang. Whoo. Okay.
That's it.
So if you're on the left, you're the Axis. If you're on the right, you are the Allies. That blank card is Peleus and his team. As soon as they get me a team name. There we go. What, you just want me to be done?
Yeah.
All right, well, hold on. They got to see my face again.
They don't.
They do. They need to see my face again. It provides a sense of safety. I don't know. It's the beard. It's not straight, though. But anyway, those are your day 1 matchups. Day 2 matchups will be determined by how many points you gain on day 1.
The points do matter.
The points do matter. This is not a game where everything's made up and the points don't matter. This is a game that is
There's lots
kind of
of
made
rules,
up.
and the points do matter.
Oh yeah, no, they definitely matter. We had 9 people watching. 2 people just dropped off though. They're done.
Yeah, because they don't
They're
care about
done.
your face.
All right, well, I'm going to go do something that's not this, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm the chaplain. I'll be praying for you.